Hi, YouTube.
Not yet.
No.
Sorry about that. Okay, why is it black on YouTube? There we are. Hello, YouTube.
Hi, YouTube.
Now we're live on YouTube. Welcome to Hump Day Happy Hour. You guys always get us about a minute before we jump onto Facebook because of technology. So hello to YouTube first.
Is it because of technology, or do you really just like YouTube more than Facebook?
Oh.
I have no idea.
It's actually because of the OBS. I have to, like, if I start streaming on Facebook, I have to, like, hit the go live button on that. But on what I use to be able to go live on YouTube, as soon as I hit start streaming, it just automatically goes live. So I don't have, like, a secondary go live button.
Okay. Excuse me.
That's all. Okay,
Are we good without mics?
I think we are. If not, you'll be the first one to go run and get them. Going live on Facebook now. I swear, I just moved this. It's because it's too far that way. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Hump Day Happy Hour. My name is Christa.
Kevin.
And we are from LCRC Raceway. And this is Wednesday's Hump Day Happy Hour.
So you say that like that. Does that mean that, like, Tuesday and Thursday have a Hump Day Happy Hour?
Mm-mm. No, they only want us once a week. So if you are joining us online, we encourage you to please pop into the comments. Let us know that you're watching and where you're watching from. And the more that you guys interact with us, the better we do talking. So Brett Butter understands the assignment and said, "What's up?" Hello, Brett. Thank you for joining us.
Hey.
And there is Peter Margle jumping on. Good to hang out with you. There's David Huber. Love having you. I got some people over there on YouTube, but they're too scared to comment. Pop in the chat. There's Ed. Hi, Ed. How are you doing? Hey. Are you going through LCRC withdrawals yet? There's a chance.
Zach would be on YouTube, but he probably still has a big head from Cody's wedding.
Well, when you're... hey, Taylor. Man, buddy, you were coming in hot. I was just complaining about Facebook comments, but it was just because it was hidden under my window. So Taylor says, sorry I missed last week. I always forgot what day it is while I'm working. Yeah, I know. The working thing is... It's okay.
We have alarms set in our phones for certain times and days of different days of the week and things. Yeah. It happens.
Yeah, not to mention, like, today, so when you have a kid that's, like, in kindergarten or first grade, they're supposed to bring snacks to school, and today was Adeline's special day to bring her a snack. Guess what? I forgot. So, don't worry about it. You miss a hump day. I miss snack day for first grade. Come on. And, by the way, though, Adeline, totally not mad at me.
Listen, you forget what happened earlier in the week with the bus. Okay? It's not us.
Okay, wait. Okay, we gotta tell the whole story.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Do you want to tell it?
No. You'll yell at me for taking too long.
Oh, okay. So Brett says drinking game for tonight. Every time Kevin has to get up to stand, take a shot.
I was about to stand up, and then I read it. And I'm like, yeah, I can't stand up.
We'll come back around and talk about Kevin's condition and fill you guys in. So funny story. Adeline was in kindergarten, and it was like right after Mugen Challenge, right? And we missed the bus. So
yeah, we actually
we're napping.
We laid down on the couch after lunch and slept right through 3:45. So
long story short, when your kid's in kindergarten or first grade, they have to see you to let the kid off the bus. So if you're not standing outside, the kid's not getting off the bus. So last year, big story was that
KJ had to ride the loop around with the bus driver for a half hour.
And, unfortunately, it's very serious because if this happens, like, repeated times, then they will actually take the kid back to the school and call children and youth because you weren't there to get them off the bus. So, very serious. But long story short, we were exhausted from one of these really long weekends, and we just sat down. I think we literally sat on the couch, and both of us that was it. We were done.
We woke up to the... of the bus.
Yes.
But it was too late.
It's already too late. So anyway, total meltdown moment. Well, long story short, now this week, Kevin and Adeline are outstanding. You can tell the story now.
So, one little nugget that she didn't let you in on. I've known the bus driver and his wife my whole adult life, or my whole life, period. I actually rode the school bus to school when I was a kid with the bus driver.
Okay.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Glenn and I rode the same bus.
Yeah.
Anyway, so they're, it's a small town. We all know everybody. And so when we missed the bus that day, there was a little maybe back story razzing.
Oh, they've been razzing us ever since. Okay. They've been giving us a hard time about make sure you're going to be there.
Yeah.
We got to bring your kid home. Make sure you're there.
So it was either Monday or Tuesday. It was one of them early morning or early week mornings where it was foggy in the morning.
Yeah. I think it was.
And we're standing out. Of course, you can hear, the bus. Like it is a very distinct sound of the bus slowing down, right? So, and now all the buses have them bus specific flashy lights. Like it's not like there's a state truck coming with the orange light going.
No,
It has that.
It's like a fog light
beacon thing.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So like, there's no doubt it's the bus coming, right? And I said to AJ, I'm like, okay, honey, you have a wonderful day, and here comes the bus. Give me your hand, and we like take a half a step toward the road, and I see the beacon light coming.
Keeps
and going.
Yeah.
Glenn just drove right by.
Yeah.
Never slowed down, never stopped. Never.
Yeah.
He got about probably 100 feet past the driveway, and it was already too late. It was too much traffic. He couldn't. So he had to keep going, and went up and turned down the side street and turned around and came back, pulled in the shop. He called me on the phone. He's like, "Hey, I don't know what I was daydreaming about, but I just missed you. I'll be right back. I'll just pull in a parking lot." I'm like, okay. So, yeah. Needless to say, Adeline got a customized pickup.
Yes.
Right in the middle of the parking lot.
Yeah, and I think she likes that too. So yeah, that she was liking that, and that was funny. So there was a point. Where were we going with this? We were just going to tell that story because we were talking about don't worry about missing Hump Day. And also we missed gymnastics last week. So we're batting 1,000. So last week, one of the main things we talked about was our upcoming weekend. We had a big wedding. It was Cody Saner and Hunter Hepner's wedding last Saturday. If you guys don't know, Cody and Kevin designed the track layouts. Cody's taking a leadership role in that as of recent years.
Actually, Cody does the layouts. I just keep them in check from having them turn into full Supercross layouts.
And also for drainage and marshal spots and things. You're a good checks and balances for that stuff.
He's actually getting better at that too.
But anyway, Cody is our main track designer. He is also pretty much the lead guy as far as the track maintenance. So he's the guy that's
track service,
running the hose and doing the things. And Cody and the love of his life, Hunter, got married on Saturday. It was a beautiful wedding that we were blessed to be part of. And I did grab a picture that they posted online so that I could show you guys. There's the happy couple. Hunter looked gorgeous. And if you joined us last week, you know that Kevin and Zach, another member of the track crew, were best men. So both Kevin and Zach are hiding over there over Cody's shoulder. And I was the officiant for the big day. So I officiated the wedding.
You heard it. Anybody, if you're thinking about like going to Vegas and doing like an Elvis Chapel thing or whatever, we've unofficially but yet officially added yet another element to the full experience here at LCRC for a race weekend. We now offer chapel weddings.
No, we don't.
But we could.
We could. No, we don't.
Don't tell me you would. Wouldn't you? Wouldn't you?
I probably.
Yeah.
Joe Johnson. Hi, Tim. And then Joe said, "See you mid-October. Congratulations on the wedding." Thanks, Joe. It was.
I'm going to interrupt you, and I'm not even sorry. She did an amazing job. Well, no, I don't know how to. I don't want to.
Go ahead.
So, we've had this lifelong joke.
Oh, is it? Is it so jokey?
Well, it's not really funny.
No, it's
or
not.
Is it?
It's not. The joke is not funny.
She's insisted our entire lives together that she is funny.
I am funny.
And I keep her in check and remind her 99.9% of the time that, honey, I love you to death. But really, you're not funny.
Mm-hmm. I am funny.
But something has happened.
I've always been funny.
She's not funny. She told jokes that everyone laughed at.
Oh, okay. So, my side hustle. No, the last thing I need is another side hustle. I'll just tell you that right now. There is the Nipple family. Hello to Shane and Michelle, and hi to Barney thanks for jumping on. So I started the wedding. We had this whole plan. Okay. So Cody and Hunter and I sat down and we looked through like a million different weddings to try to pick out what we wanted the script to basically say. So hi, Gavin. And first of all, you might be shocked, but basically all of us want to be Jewish because we loved the Jewish ceremony. So we pulled lots of pieces of the Jewish ceremony into it. And then, but what we decided to do is open it up with hype. So Hunter had like months and months ago sent me this Instagram reel of this guy that's like, his handle is like young, hip, and married. And he does these officiating gigs. He literally travels all over the world marrying people because he's funny.
Is that right?
Yes. So my hype speech at the beginning, it's literally his.
Oh, geez.
I totally stole it. I am now hung. No, we changed it. I made up the jokes. He didn't include any of the jokes, but he basically would say like, "Hi friends, welcome to the wedding. This is a phone free zone, an unplugged wedding." That was the stuff.
That was
So I said about it's unplugged, and afterwards, the couple's on a tight schedule, so we're gonna head over. So we're gonna head over to the reception. We can start getting food and running through the house announcements at the beginning. And then we had this plan of doing the hype. So like, I'm going to go right into, okay, guys, like the couple wants you to know that this is not a stuffy wedding. They don't want you to sit quietly with your hands in your lap. Instead, they want to hear you clapping and cheering and whatever. So I'm going to do a countdown. I'm going to say 3, 2, 1. You're going to say, "Let the wedding begin." And you're going to cheer just loud enough to make Cody very nervous. And so they sent me out to do this whole deal. We had a whole plan. And I get out there and no one will stop talking. So I'm like standing up front. I'm like, "Hello, friends." And they're just talking. So I'm like, oh, crap. Because like it's very stressful when you can't get their attention. So I'm like, okay. I'm like, "Hello, friends." And they're like, boom, still talking. So then I'm like, "Hey, listen up.
Is this thing on?"
I was like, "Hey, listen up. I'm very nervous right now. So I'm going to tell you all what you need to do. Okay. Cause like when I'm looking out there, you got to be looking back at me. I need smiles on the faces. I need you guys to, if I tell a joke, I need you to laugh, and
even if it's not funny."
No, I didn't say that because all my jokes are funny.
The modern ones. Yeah. You're on a good roll.
I am hysterical. So anyway, then, they were laughing and they really got into it. And so we go like 5, 4, or 3, 2, 1. And then they erupt into cheering. Okay. And I'm like, "Yes." And then like start the music. Like, cause that was supposed to cue the DJ to start the music. And then like crickets. I'm like, wedding planner pops her head around the corner. She's like, "I need 5 minutes." I'm like, "What am I going to do up here for 5 minutes?"
But see, I wanted to interject like 3 times so far to add tidbits to the story.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going out to do your hype bit, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know where the groomsmen were at that point, right?
No.
They weren't in the cushy, fancy, brand new prep area in the basement with the salon chairs and the wall-size mirrors and the modern floor. No, we were over in the reception hall, stuck in the table and chair closet. Literally in a
closet.
Closet. We were in a closet. Because that's where the dudes get stuck at. Right? So we were in a closet next door.
But
in another building.
The girls had moved upstairs and were hidden away into the kitchen. And we had been told that the boys were now downstairs in the basement. So, like, for us, we thought it was ready to roll.
So, our two stories actually will go together. So, you thought we were in the basement. Well, I know we weren't, because that first, holy crap, Christa's really funny.
Mm-hmm.
We heard that from the closet in the reception hall.
Oh, wow.
Well,
that's impressive.
Yeah.
Man, look at, they loved me. They were like,
ah! Yeah. That's how, it was good. Because I had to ask after the fact, because whatever happened.
Okay, you're yelling in my ear. It was big. It was exciting. Yeah. It was very good. And, listen, I always wondered when Cody met Hunter and I hadn't met her yet and I really wasn't sure about everything. I always wondered if he'd be hiding in the closet on his wedding day. Because I thought Hunter was a boy at first. But...
Oh, yeah.
Because the name Hunter, I was like, he said he was talking to Hunter and I'm like, Cody. Anyway, but it's... So Mary Ream says, hi, Kevin. Hi, Christa. Hello, Mary.
Hi, Mary.
Good to see you. Bill says the barn is looking good. Thank you very much. And we have someone sitting while watching... Oh, Tina. Hi, Tina. Watching high school soccer game. Go, EJ. Yes.
Barn's coming up. That's a whole other discussion. We have to finish talking about the wedding first.
Yes. What else do we need to cover about the wedding? So, okay. So the couple is really fun. Do you want to sit down for a little bit? Because then you can stand up again and make them do another drink.
Okay.
So the couple is really funny. And one of the things that we decided to do when we were planning things is Cody's sister is fairly shy. Okay, she's not really super outgoing person. And she was not part of the wedding party or whatever, but we wanted to highlight her in some way. So I said, hey, I've been thinking about hitting up Sammy to see if she wants to come and sing as a joke. So here's how it ended up playing out, because the idea took a little bit till it turned into what it was. But so we get through the unity candle being lit and we're like, okay, and the couple really wants to extend a hand out to, or extend their love to all of their family members. So at this time, they would like to surprise the groom's sister by inviting her up to sing a song.
A solo.
A solo song, an a cappella song, showing her love for the couple. Sammy?
I'm exaggerating, okay? I'm exaggerating. But she chuckled and she looked up and went with a grin, yeah, no.
Yeah, she just...
It was fun.
Yeah, she grinned and said no. So hi, Robin. Robin Hiles on there. And there, Mike Reams is so totally different than Cody. So we did that, and then there was a couple other really cool little jokes. So at the bridal shower, they made a huge deal of basically the biggest pet peeve between Cody and Hunter is Cody hates that Hunter fills up the sink too full of dishes. I don't think they have a dishwasher. I think they have to hand wash all the dishes. And so he's like, don't put a full thing of dishes in the sink. Put them beside the sink or whatever. Don't overfill the sink. And then Cody hates... Oh, I'm sorry.
Hunter gets mad at him for not taking the lids.
No, it's backwards. She's the one who is guilty of leaving the lids on the Tupperware, and he's the one that overfills the sink. So anyway, I included those two things in the I do's, so that was funny too.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Matt Morris, how you doing? Are you getting ready? Are you going to hit up some Richfield races this year? I saw that they released their schedule. They're starting in the first week in November.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So anyway, that was that. Awesome wedding. We had a great time. Really cool.
Yeah, even though it rained nonstop.
Literally the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got to eat a meat lover's pizza
Mm-hmm.
from Mission's Pizza at the wedding. That was cool.
Yeah.
I got to.
I don't think anyone recorded the actual ceremony because it was a
unplugged.
It was an unplugged wedding, so they didn't allow video or anyone to have their cell phones out, and there was only a photographer there, not a videographer.
It was that bad that the groomsmen had to cough up their phones and put them in a cardboard box because we weren't allowed to have anything in our pockets.
They were not even allowed to have their Apple Watches on. But
I
don't
wore mine anyway.
Don't make it out like it's not. It wasn't Hunter being a bridezilla or anything.
No, we had fancy pants, and if
you can't
you couldn't. Not just me not carrying my pocket knife clipped to the outside of my pants, but you couldn't have a money clip or a set of keys or a phone in your pocket. Yeah, it was awful looking. So we all coughed up all our stuff.
Yes.
And put it in a box and left it in our closet.
Which worked perfectly.
So, like none of us had phones, and we even most of us put our phones on airplane mode when we threw them in the box. And then, like, for me, of course, till we got our phones back in the middle of the reception, and I never thought to take my phone off airplane mode till I tried to scrub the hangover off the next morning, and then
gotcha.
Then ding 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 ding.
I'll betcha.
Yeah, whatever.
I
I was with.
So if you guys missed last week, Kevin, unfortunately, was bucked off of a horse last week.
And no, he did not turn into glue
yet. He was very, very sore last week. Good news, he is definitely feeling better.
Definitely. I am, if I was 85% on my deathbed last week, I'm now 30% on my deathbed this week.
Yeah, he's definitely doing better. We also, as of today, we did sell Walker. So he is on his way to a new happy home.
Elmer's didn't pay much.
No, that is not true. That is not true.
Sorry.
Not true. So, but he's on his way somewhere else, and
good news is Kevin had a new horse for like 3.6 seconds.
Less than that. So,
Yep.
We have purchased a new horse that is literally one of the best horses I've ever ridden.
Christa's new favorite horse.
First of all, he's a gray, which if you're not a horse person, that means he's a white horse. Hey, Dennis. Dennis says I'm not as funny this week.
Well, she was funny enough at the wedding. She gets a little bit of a bye.
I am funny.
What is he? What's a not salt and pepper? Not
no. He's a flea bitten gray. Mm-hmm.
Sorry. The actual name of would it be the breed or the color?
It's the color.
The color. So what would be the breed?
It's just stop worrying about this. He's just a flea bitten gray. Okay.
He's a dirty white horse, this fella.
He's a wonderful, nice horse that is excellent. Excellent. Very well behaved. So, we're very excited to welcome him to our family. And I'm glad that Kevin... Dennis, here's the thing. I got a lot of flack last week for laughing at my husband over his hurt ribs. So I am trying not to joke about my husband's health. His mother is watching.
She hasn't slapped me in the torso.
This is
in the
her
last
only
couple
baby,
days, so.
And I can't allow.
How do you know Shirley's watching?
Because she'll tell if she's not watching live, she'll watch it and let me know if I did not treat you well. Okay, she's watching out for a little boy. Did I tell
the Dean story last week? No, that happened after Hump Day.
What?
Okay, so I'll tell you a funny story. We're all geared up to go to the wedding rehearsal Friday night, right? So we go down here to Dean's. We need gas. I need a bag of ice for the cooler. She says, "You go get the ice. I'll pump the gas." All right. So I hobble in, get the ice, come out, put it in the cooler. She's still pumping gas. Well, of course, she's got a cutesy little dress on, and I walk up as she's standing there pumping gas, and I do the manly thing that any man would do to his hot-looking wife, and I give her a little reach around, and oh no, full on patty whack right in the guts.
I do the good wife thing. That if you get a little too handsy, I'm gonna just give you a little slap and let you know you ain't getting away with that.
I'm pretty sure any healing that had happened for 4 days was undone instantly.
And then this is a bad moment, Dennis, because I can't stop laughing. I know I just hurt him, but I'm like, you just did that to yourself. You know what's going to happen when you get a little, So I was like, I thought it was funny.
Here's the deal. My arms and legs, all four still work. My neck ain't broke. I can walk, talk, and chew gum. Maybe not all at the same time, but whatever. None of the girls got hurt. I didn't shoot the horse sight on scene. It's all good. Live and learn. We're good. Right? We're good.
Yeah. It's good.
Yep. It's all good.
Anyway,
I'm wearing a bubble suit next time. No, actually, I'm going to get one of those PBR, like the flak jacket looking things.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to talk about the barn for a minute because I know Taylor has been, he's got like 17 comments over there. He's like, guys, where's the barn? Talk about the barn.
Oh, yeah.
So we're going to go talk about the barn. So I want to show you guys what the barn looked like when we started. So I'm going back to, this is our Sawmill Ridge. So this is video of the barn, like when we started. Okay. So I know it's overhead. Hopefully that's
well. We've even started though, because the green trash cans there already.
Well, we started cleaning up, but that was pretty much it. So that kind of gives you a gist of that. This was. Doesn't that get bigger? Ugh. This is not.
Okay.
Anyway, okay, here's another good, this is a better shot of the front. Okay, so kind of give you an idea of what we were dealing with. That's when they were installing the roof. And as of today, it looks like this.
Check that out.
Yeah.
There's 4 doors in the front of that on upstairs.
Hey, Alicia's on. She said, "Happy healing, Kevin."
Yeah. Thanks.
He's healing just fine. He will live to ride another day.
Yep.
Yeah. So
took one for the team.
The barn is completely wrapped now. It is honestly, it is beautiful. I am excited for it. Taylor just popped in with comment number 19. About time for some barn content.
You can't. They can't see that anymore, can they?
I can go back.
The picture of the front of the barn. So, like on the bottom, that's been done for a little while now. There's 4 Dutch doors and behind the horse stalls and a whole bit. Like obviously.
Here. This is the bottom.
Yeah, that's the Dutch doors on the bottom. Obviously plain or not plain, but obvious doors and whatnot.
Yeah.
Then when you see the top that they just finished today, there's actually 4 doors up there.
Hidden in.
Yeah, they're.
So this is a door
there's
here.
There's 3-man doors and then the big sliding door on the other side.
There's one there. There's one here. And then this is a slider down there. I know you can't see it from this little tiny picture on your screen. But anyway, it's really nice. It's really, really nice. This has been a long project, and after our last race, I think you guys all know we were to the point of burnout. Like
Why?
I mean, because between having a full-time job, the barn has become a secondary full-time job. And then, of course, we were so blessed to have horses, but as you know, horses are also a full-time job. So we just had way overloaded the plate. So having this part done, like we both looked at each other today and we said, Not that the barn is done, but the barn feels done. It's not done. There's still a lot of work to do.
It's nowhere near done, but yeah, it's.
Do you know? Okay, I feel maybe this makes sense. You know those like hoarder people that like if they ever opened their garage door, their house would look like total crap. But as long as that garage door's closed, and maybe their house, like inside the house looks nice, but like they have so much crap shoved in there.
The porch isn't full of garbage bags. The porch is clean, if you open the front door,
they're clean people or whatever, but they shove all their stuff over into their garage and then they like, but as long as the beautiful garage doors are closed, you never know. It's kind of how I feel now. For all of this time in the barn, like half the place is wide flipping open so they could see the hay. Okay, I know. Oh, you could see the stack of wood.
Sorry.
You could see a little bit of the mess that's left upstairs.
We've now officially closed the door to hide our hoarding.
The garage door's closed. So like
that's not the angle I thought you were playing there.
Well,
but
no,
yeah.
It's not that we're hoarding, but like it's closed off now. Yeah. I also feel better because we worked really hard this summer to do hay for the first time together as a couple. So
you do realize that 2 billion farmers that actually work hard doing hay just cringe to know that we worked hard doing the 500 bales that are in the barn.
Why do you say that?
Because we feel like we worked hard for 500 bales, and most of them do 500 bales a day.
Well, okay,
like it's nothing.
Yeah, but they're also not doing it. 2 of them. Like, a lot of that hay was stacked, you and me. Mm-hmm. The point of what I was getting at is I wanted to make sure we preserved that hay and could actually use it for the horses. And there was a time I was getting a little nervous because there were some openings there that the weather could get into the hay. And I'm like, I didn't want to do all that work.
Listen, a little bit of it got weathered.
Yeah. So, why 4 doors on top? Is there a balcony? No, but good question. So the 4 doors on top. So we have a hay elevator. So if you're not a farmer, which we are not, we are still not. That's that thing that's like comes at an angle and it rotates, obviously. So you can put the hay bales on to toss it up.
It's a conveyor belt.
Yeah. Well, ours isn't necessarily a conveyor belt, but anyway, you could also use it for moving grain or other things too. But we currently use ours for hay bales. So like if we wanted to take another bay of the barn and store hay, we would be able to toss it in from the bottom by being able to use that to conveyor it up to the top. So because of the way that the barn is laid out bay-wise, you would want an entry to each of the front of those bays. Mm-hmm. Okay. Now the back is really beautiful. I should have posted a picture of that as well. But like almost the entire back can open up by moving doors. You can almost make it like what would you call that? Like it almost opens up pavilion style because it gets like so wide open.
Well, yeah, the center third of it, maybe almost half. Yeah, you can open it all up at one shot.
Yeah, it's really nice. And then we did do a hay door up at the top that it moves over too. So like if the hay is stacked to a certain height and we want to do the conveyor in the back, we could toss it to the top of the pile instead of tossing it from the bottom and having to toss it up the pile. So hopefully that makes sense.
Yeah, because I can't chuck hay bales like Will Walker can.
No. Alicia says, it's well. First of all, Jason said, "What are the track dimensions for an indoor dirt in the barn?" Haha, never gonna happen.
Nope.
Thanks for the suggestion.
No toy cars at the farm.
No. Alicia says it's like my life. It's a little aesthetically pleasing from the outside, but the inside's a little chaotic. Yeah, you're exactly right. That is exactly how I feel. And the Saners are live with us. Now, we've just said hi to them, so now they're going to get off because that's how they roll, is they only stay on long enough for us to say hi, and then they're done. Cody will listen on his way home and replay it. So I know how you play your game, so I won't. You guys missed it. We talked about you for the first whole 30 minutes all about your beautiful wedding.
Yeah, probably a good 20 anyway. We didn't tell all the secrets.
Oh my gosh. So you're not living on top? I thought the top of the store was for indoor. Okay, so we are not going to live in the barn.
Wow.
Hey, look at, like, you guys can just hang out and talk in the comments. So yeah, all the Saners are coming now. You're not wrong. Thank you. We love you so much. We love you too. So we are not living at the barn. Everyone thinks we're building a barn dominium.
Have a good time, kids.
But yes, I want to, you guys need to text me and let me know how it's going, if you're having a great time and how you like the resort.
Oh, just ask me. I have all kinds of messages.
Oh, thanks. I got nothing. Just know when you're talking to my husband, that does not mean I get any information. We're not living in the barn dominium. There's actually a beautiful 1870s farmhouse that's on the same property.
That's not season 2. That's like the sequel, right? Yeah.
I actually had a really great talk with Steve Sajak about this at one point.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna lie, but like the life I'm trying to manifest right now would be that we are here in store for you guys during RC races, and that the rest of the time we are taking care of you online and, not necessarily in store someday in my future. And then the dream for me would be to be able to support the farm deal with some kind of business that is mostly just lifestyle style. So like Steve was talking to me about YouTube. Like, what was the point of me doing the Sawmill Ridge YouTube? You guys have all this stuff going on. Honestly, I have more followers with LCRC than I do this Sawmill Ridge thing. So why am I even doing that? Put your eggs into the LCRC basket. You might actually be able to make some money off of that YouTube account if you give it a little bit of. What I'm doing Sawmill Ridge wise right now is I'm building a backlog of videos, because someday when we're working on the house, or then we're running the farm or whatever, and I do decide that, hey, maybe I want to try to do social media, there's like a year's worth of videos that people can go back and watch. And you know what? If I don't ever do anything with the videos, if I decide YouTube's not my thing, because people on YouTube are, by the way, very mean. That's why I stopped doing the YouTube thing.
Yeah.
Is because like they are like super mean girl. You don't even know. But anyway, so if I decide not to do the YouTube thing, it's fine, because like right now, if I wouldn't have had that Instagram account, I wouldn't have a place to go back and find that picture right now of the barn to show them. Same thing with these videos. There's that original walkthrough video of this barn, what it looked like. We don't even remember anymore. Like, we should just every few months go back and look at that video.
Yeah, and that was like a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
Or less.
So true.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's the barn gig. It's
You know why I don't remember the original barn walkthrough before we started working on it? Because you couldn't walk through the barn before we started working.
That's true story. Yeah. Hey, I want to talk about one thing locally. Can you hand me that Goose Day flyer? So, guys, there's a really cool event going on this weekend that the Juniata River Valley Visitors Bureau is putting on. It's called Goose Day.
I'm going.
They're doing a really
Zach's
awesome
going.
drone show, and people are traveling in from pretty much wherever, because these are the drone shows where they're, I think, what did they say, 50 drones, or is it even more than that?
Oh, it's like 200.
Okay, there's a ton. They're basically, imagine like 3D fireworks, because the pictures will change, the drones will move, the colors will change, it'll be 3D. It's going to be really cool. It actually costs nothing to see the drone show. There's all kinds of other cool events going on here during that day. It's all based off of this Goose Day thing, which is if you eat goose on this specific day, it's good luck.
What if we ate goose on September 24th? It's 5 days early.
I think you have to do it on the 29th for the luck. But there's all kinds of like,
David, we need more goose sticks. Those are good.
It really spreads out all the way from Lewistown and like Belleville area all the way up to their stuff going on here locally in Mifflintown. So I just wanted to encourage you guys, if you're interested in that kind of thing, there's just really, it's going to be really neat. They're like, all the local businesses are participating. I saw today, like even Val's made a special lip balm. That's the Goose Day lip balm. There's just like Val's over like where Amanda's shop is.
Yeah.
Yeah, like there's just a lot of cool things
like
going on.
Goose flavored lipstick
It's
type
not
thing.
Goose flavored. It was something to do with like cranberry or something, which ties in.
Butter, get a shot.
I don't know. John says, never in New York will we have that. That's awesome. Yeah, it is really, I'm like super impressed.
Goose or the farm?
No, I think he was talking about the drone show.
Oh,
yeah. So it's really cool. Yep, shots.
Yep.
So anyway, Goose Day, if you want information on Goose Day, I think the website is, jrvvisitors.com. Or if you just look up Goose Day, it'll pop up. Does it taste like chicken? Does the goose stick taste like chicken?
So, after rehearsal on Friday night from the wedding, the groomsmen and the dads ended up back at Cody's house. Long story short, one of the groomsmen he's a big duck hunter, and he busted out these it looks like beef sticks, but he's like, oh, here's goose, and it's of course nowadays everything's fancy, so it's like got jalapeno and cheese in it and whatever, but they were from geese that he had shot. I think he said he did 50 pound the last time he did it, and I'm here to tell you, it was to die for. Like, wow, it was good. Like, all I know is this Goose Day thing, they're getting, like, a lot of the local businesses will order, like, 50 or 100 geese to... Well, Rhonda said that the county line ordered 50. Yeah, so, I mean, just, I don't know. It's really cool. I would love to figure out... So, Goose Day is always September 29th, so it'd be really cool to somehow incorporate a race with that. Like, to have... Yeah, I see where you're going with it. Yeah. Anyway, it'd be cool. It'd be fun. Just because we have Comedian Challenge in your birthday every year. Now yeah, I see where you're going. I see it. I just want you to get lucky, honey. By eating goose. No, I see where you're going with this. Hey, guys, guess what? Our next race is the Halloween race. It is our last, an oval powder puff for Google Day. I think you meant Goose Day. God to your drug, go home. But no. I promise I won't let your wheels fall off. I actually said that maybe we should do a goose race on the oval track. Wouldn't it be like in a very ethical way? But wouldn't it be cool if we had like fencing around the oval track, and then like you had to bring a goose and like chase it? Because like they do that with like turtles and stuff. But like you bring your own goose and you have to see if you're the first one around the track. It would actually be so much more fun on the off-road track. Hunter, how would Kevin do on the oval? That's what I want to know. How would Kevin... I don't get it. Well, he's a duck, but it's the same thing. Kevin. Oh, not Kevin. Isn't Kevin dead? I think Kevin died. Maybe. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. The Saners had some ducks. Yeah, Kevin's deceased. Sorry about that. That's so sad. I did know that. The ornery never die. Anyway, Halloween race is October 20th through the 22nd. Always worried about the promo. I was trying to tell a funny story. I highly doubt it. The Halloween race is a fun one because we do kind of a lot of extra stuff here, just like Goose Day, but better for our C people because we do hay rides and kids games and trick-or-treating from 10 to 10. We also will be awarding the best decorated pit, so start planning your stuff. We don't have to go get hay from the neighbor. I know. Can do it. And actually, we can... And so, like, now it says in the comments that Kevin is deceased now. Like, I feel like we should say Kevin the Duck
or something. You know what I mean? People are
Yeah.
going to read those comments later and be like, what? Can we enter a chicken in the oval goose race? I know that they're easily accessible. You cannot steal my chicken.
You can try, but them chickens ain't gonna.
Samoji says geese will attack you. No way on the geese. I think that would be part of the hysterics of it. Can you just picture the geese and like the people trying to chase them around the track,
Robert,
but then they're turning around and they're attacking the people. Oh my gosh, do you remember that Instagram video of the bulls coming out and the women had to like pull the flag off of it, but they were just like knocking them down? That's like what I'm imagining with the geese. Like,
well, geese knocking Samoji down, that's no different than him walking across the front stretch and getting knocked down by an 8-pound 8 scale. Yeah. Right?
So.
Sorry.
Remember, if you're coming to the Halloween...
Not
funny. It wasn't funny. You're not funny.
Sorry.
You're not funny, honey.
Nope.
You're not funny. Awards for the best decorated pit. We do trick-or-treating. I'll probably play a kids movie if I can get that to work out this year. Last year was so cold it just didn't work.
I'm sorry. I think if it is that cold, we'll try and tarp off the end of the carport and get a little heat going there.
Well, maybe we can just do the LCRC tent with the sides on it and put a heater in it.
We'll just do the carport out back and we'll tarp the end of it. That doesn't
heat very well. But we'll work it out. I'm not scary. Soji says it is funny. I thought I could outrun it. Well, you're slower than you thought. A good story for you though, Robert. One time I was at Richfield and those cars are way faster than I gave them credit for, and I thought I was jumping like in time to miss it, and he smacked my foot. I was wearing my Hey Dudes and I was bruised on my foot for a month and a half. It hurt horribly.
Brett, you're up.
A garden hose is Samoji's natural enemy. That's true. That's true. So by the way, everyone thinks that Kevin's up and down right now because of his injury, but he's actually just super sore because we were working so hard at the farm today. Up and down ladders, and you are to a certain age.
Good story.
It's true.
I had an electrician's belt almost the day today, but yeah.
Yes, it's true.
I can almost cough without
doubling over in pain.
Yeah.
It's good deal.
I'm good. Biggest problem now is my back muscles feel like I cut, split, and loaded 6 pickup truck bed loads of wood in one day. But hey,
it's getting better.
At damn near 50, what do you expect?
Is it okay to finally say you're hunting 50 now?
No, I said damn near. That's different.
And how you feel about that?
Well, you know what? If I'm hunting 50, you know what that means, right?
I'm hunting 40.
Yep.
I'm aware.
Yep.
Kevin's birthday is on September 30th. Coming right up. Yep. Damn near 50.
Yep.
Whatever.
What year is 50? Is that like the silver gold? What?
I don't know. That honey, that's for being married. That's anniversaries.
No.
You're over the hill.
No, that's 40.
I don't know. Does anyone know what it is when you turn 50? It means that you're 50.
It means you can retire soon.
No, that's 65.
I don't give a...
You guys.
Nope.
Yeah, rust. Tim says it's rust. It's rust colored.
Oh, man.
Oh, that's good. That's a good one. I like it.
50. Rust. That's crap. Come on, Tim.
Hey, what else do we have to talk about? I felt like we had so much that we needed to cover today, and now I got nothing. What's going on? Oh.
There's more.
What?
There's more. There's more.
It's the half-century mark.
No, that's crap. Mm-hmm. That's crap.
I think he's thinking of the anniversary, like your golden anniversary, your paper anniversary. You know what I mean? Like, I think he's like thinks he should have an anniversary of his life.
I do. Oh, I do. Every September
Tim
26th.
Says some of us are hunting 70, so like, relax.
That's okay. When I'm hunting 70,
Hunter,
someone else.
I know you were busy.
60. Ooh, Hunter's still on.
She's
the
still
Saners
on.
are still on.
Yeah, it's so weird.
Wow.
I know. Like, I'm actually a little nervous now because they're still on. So I gotta bingo us. We actually. I know that you wouldn't know because you didn't stay on last week. Also, you were planning a wedding, so it's okay. I forgive you. But we did talk about that last Wednesday. Just as a refresher for everything that you missed. Bingo was amazing. We had sold 87 games, and by the way, like the whole glow thing was really good. I do need to still return those black lights to Robin.
I have them boxed up and ready to go.
Yeah, but we're definitely doing more glow bingo. I actually have a suggestion that we do a unadvertised adult bingo day too, where there's mini bottles up for grabs for the adults. I think that would be so much fun. Honestly, like, I even kind of just want to throw that as a party. Because, like, all of a sudden I want bingo back in my life. Why are you on your phone? Oh, my gosh.
Oh, crap. Come on. You gotta be kidding me.
This is so entertaining. They can't see that.
See it.
Yeah. He wrote a cute little... There's, like, a piece of paper right there. Why wouldn't you just, like...
Because I wanted that...
Hi, Cody, is what Kevin wants to say. I don't know why I wouldn't just say it out loud. 53 and I'm running high school lacrosse games. Not bad. You're right. Yes, that is true, Robert. Great job, buddy. You're only as old as you feel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, wait till one of them guys shoulder checks you once and you... Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Keep her up there, bub.
Yes.
I'll have to pick you up by your...
Hunter, how's the honeymoon going? Like, fill us in. People want to know how the honeymoon is.
Yeah,
right
the
now.
Saners are chiming in live from Punta Cana.
Sure. As a reminder, our hours this week, we will be here tomorrow from 11 to 7. On Friday, we're here 9 to 5. Saturday, 9 to noon. Okay. Yeah. I actually had an opportunity to go horseback riding this weekend, and my husband...
I was just going to say, wait, we are going to be here 9 to noon?
That's not true. My husband is... he's going to handle things. He is encouraging me to go, so thank you, honey. Thank you for letting me go live my best life.
I'm encouraging her to go ride my new horse, a.k.a. her new horse, on my birthday, without me, in a land far, far away.
But he's such a good horse. Oh my gosh.
He's such a good... Hello? He's such a good
horse. I'm sorry to hear that, Hunter.
Oh,
so got hit by a shot and shattered my collarbone, 5 fractures. Ouch! Oh my gosh, Samoji. I bet you do feel that. So, I told you guys earlier about how burned out I was following the cancer race, and the burnout was like super real. Like, I was just, you get to the point where it's like, I had no, like, why am I continuing to do all this stuff, all those feelings. I'm sure everyone's been burned out before. But I will tell you, like, I know, like, we don't have a whole lot of RC stuff to talk about today, but I will tell you the good news is my burnout is unburnt.
Speak for yourself.
No, I'm unburned out. I highly suggest taking 2 days of not working. I mean, other than shipping orders and stuff, like, I have not really worked this week yet, and it's been pretty good for my burnout. I am feeling real excited and motivated and ready to get back into it. So,
oh boy,
sometimes it takes that. Like, you can't just continue to run at 100 mile an hour all the time and think that you'll be able to keep going. some point you gotta just take a break. Hi, Bill. Thanks for jumping on. Tell Gabby I said hi. Bill, you were fun at the wedding.
Hunter, how's your hubby feeling? Is he doing all right? Oh yeah, Billy, I bet you had a big head come Sunday morning, didn't you?
It was so bad.
Huh? Billy doesn't cut loose too much like that anymore.
Yeah. Okay, honey, I think that's it. I think
That's it?
Yeah.
We're out?
We're done.
We're done?
Yep. I think we covered all the things. Oh, he went. That's what I was waiting for. Okay.
Attaboy.
Thank you, friends, for hanging out. I will, Kevin and I are jumping back in. Not as young as we once were. Yeah, that is true. We are definitely not as young as we used to be.
Oh.
But
Yeah,
have a great honeymoon to the Saners over there. Thank you, all of you, for hanging out and continuing to support our business and allowing us to live this amazing life because of you. So thank you. I want to do this for a living.
Cody, whatever you do, if you go snorkeling out by the break wall,
hi, Dad.
Don't risk going out past the break wall. Stay
close.
Yeah, stay close. It's yeah.
Okay, great. Just kidding. Hey, happy early birthday, Kevin.
Oh, thanks, Taylor.